here we are live with some more Pokemon Scarlet. Yesterday we had a bit of a shorter Pokemon stream because we did some stuff with friends, but we spent some time messing around some more with potential raid Pokemon for the 7-star Metagross. Unfortunately, didn't really get anywhere. You know, we found a few things that it was hard for Metagross to kill, but didn't do enough damage. That's some stuff that just didn't work. So I think we're probably just gonna go back to Necrozma. I thought about it a little off stream, teensy bit. I know at the end of last stream I talked about a few possible options for things I could consider. Really, the main one was Latios, because of Simple Beam and its ability to raise its stat and lower Metagross's. But it seemed, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, it's just too many steps. It's too complicated. It's just not going to be consistent enough to run Latios. So I think I'm just going to pass on that. So what I'm gonna do here, actually, let me move you just so I have a slot for a teammate. You too, actually I can move you. So I realized one thing I did not try was Koraidon because of Zen Headbutt, but because of the fact that we can do so much damage, we might be able to just like Swords Dance, Drain Punch. I'm just going to test this real quick, and then if that doesn't work, we'll probably go back to Lunala, Necrozma, or Necrozma, Dusk Wing, whatever it's called. Okay. I think we're just going to run Swords Dance, and, Drain Punch. I figure I test this. We don't even need to, like, save and do a reset if this doesn't work or anything. I figure I will still save before we do Necrozma, because it wasn't super consistent. And unfortunately, yeah, due to the consistency of how things have gone, I think it's kind of unlikely we're going to be able to keep rematching this. But it is what it is. Okay. Give us a test, and then we'll see about Necrozma if this doesn't work. Another thing that I did do, I wanted to look up if physical attacking Salamence would be more effective than specially attacking Salamence. So I used a damage calculator, which doesn't account for it being Tera raids, but I think generally should, I would assume, be accurate. So it looks like, yeah, like max attack Salamence with Flamethrower does a little bit more than max attack Salamence with Earthquake. Probably because of the Metagross defense difference. And I could technically, well, I can raise my attack stat. I should just get another raid. Well, I can raise my attack stat on Salamence with Dragon Dance. It's only ever +1, which I unfortunately just don't think is enough. I just don't think it's enough. It's too slow to set up. Because then it would be a little bit better, because I was considering doing like a Focus Energy thing, which I could still run Focus Energy, Flamethrower, Salamence, but it was kind of struggling a little bit. Like, it wasn't horrendous, but I think Necrozma was just, from the testing we had previously done, a lot closer to beating it. So. Plus, I feel like setting up a whole special attacking Salamence just feels weird. Okay, we're gonna see how this goes. It's probably not gonna work, but I figured I'd try this real quick. Just out of curiosity. Because, yeah, I mean, Miraidon ended up being her counter to Salamence. Oh my lord. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. There's no way we heal to full with this Drain Punch. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, we tried it. You know, I'm just gonna reset this faster. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna try Lunala and Necrozma. I'm not gonna save, just in case it really just doesn't work out and I need to change things up. But we're gonna run with this for now, because yeah, I just couldn't find anything else that seemed better. I know there was I want to say there was something else I was considering last night that I was like, I should test. I cannot remember what it was outside of Latios. A quick check to see if I could find what it was, but I don't. Yeah, I don't think there was anything else that would really do the trick. Okay. Yeah, let's just rock the Crozma. And I won't save in case it doesn't work out. So I don't waste resources. We'll put our teammates in the box real quick with them. For the setup. And then I will set this up with some level of grace. Just to be efficient here. Also, let me pull up Necrozma's Pokemon DB page just to get a good look at its move pool. Yeah, okay. Let's see. And yeah, if this really doesn't work, I could try Latios too. I'm gonna try... I mean, I could just use rare candies too, but... Nah, we could... Let's just do this. Photon Geyser is basically Hyper Beam. Or not Photon... Prismatic Lasers. Photon Geyser's good too, but I don't think with it. Cool. We don't have to worry about Lunala, who is basically level 100 already. A little bit of supplies there, but nothing too bad. Both of these only 5 PP. And then what was our build? I'm trying to remember. Oh, I think we were rocking Heat Wave over Earth Power. Even though the accuracy is worst. Worst? Because we were running, I think, that and Charge Beam. Although, I wonder if it'd be better just to run Calm Mind. Just take the guaranteed boost, even if it's a little slower. Yeah, it probably actually is the right call. Although I do being able to get to the Tera. Oh yeah, the Tera too. I guess we can keep it Psychic. I mean, the other option is something like Stored Power. So it is the number times 20 plus 20. So if we're plus 6 defense, it'd be 20 times 6, so what, 120 or 140? If we get Calm Mind. Yeah, actually I think we should just use Stored Power over Heat Wave. And then use Calm Mind. Let's try it. If I waste a Heat Wave TM, I waste a Heat Wave TM. Yeah. We're gonna make it a Modest Nature. She knows. Yeah. And then we're gonna use Calciums. I'll do 25. And then resist Mochi. Genius. Resist. Health. Okay. I guess if we're only hitting it with Psychic moves, we give it something that boosts Psychic attacks. I don't think Red item is necessary. I think we just give it a Twisted Spoon. And then I think we gotta PP up some stuff. Just Moonlight and Stored Power. I think I'm just gonna PP max them both, to be honest. Definitely... Definitely Moonlight. I may as well just do Stored Power as well, to be honest, as a safety precaution. Okay, I think you're all set up. So we just need to fuse the two, because it takes all of Necrozma's stats for this. Okay. I don't think... Oh yeah, I mean, it's full movement now. And then yeah, we're Tera Psychic, which is also why Stored Power is pretty good. Because yeah, last time we were using a mix of Charge Beam and Heat Wave, which the only downside of this is we lose the chance to burn, but it is what it is. We can always reset and go to Heat Wave. I will probably... Well, I guess if I use basically the equivalent of 3 PPF, it's fine. That's 60k. That is not hard to get money-wise. Plus, we get some just by doing Tera raids anyway. Okay, let's see how this goes. So yeah, I mean, if this does just like clean sweep here, then we're in a good spot, and we just keep fight. We'll fight it multiple times. If it's extremely close, we might just take the win and dip. And if we lose multiple times, then I panic. So yeah. I'm gonna play a game called We'll See if Necrozma keeps this EV spread, or if I have eventually reset it for something else. So. Belly Bowl. Yeah, we kind of have a mediocre group here. I think what we last time did with Lunala, we actually did get a good amount of damage off on... Or like the teammates got a good amount of damage on Metagross. Belly Bolt could be decent. It hits specially. I don't know what the other two. That was what I clicked. A mud shot from Belly Bolt. Which I guess with the Electromorphosis boost, it's probably better to be doing electric attacks, but whatever. Cool. That's not cool. Thunder Punch is fine as long as I don't get parried. Okay, so we're plus 8 in total. I remember when we tried to use Slowbro, it kept getting Thunder Punch paralyzed like crazy. Wait, Steel Resist Psychic? I thought it was neutral. Okay, well, this strategy just went down the pooper. Well, we'll commit for a sec and see. about lowering, like trying Mud Slap on it. If we could reset its stat. I guess I never considered boosting our evasion. I don't know how that would work though. I don't even know what options we have, because Double Team I don't think is in this game. I'm literally just gonna go to 6 here because of the resistance. Yeah, I didn't realize steel resisted grass as well. It resists a lot more than I thought it did. I mean, I know it resists a shitload of types, but I'm getting caught off guard. One nice thing is once it gets an attack boost, it seems to stop going Meteor Mash. Yeah, I honestly think Heat Wave would still be doing more, or is probably still going to do more here. Well, maybe with the Tera. It's hard to say. Yeah, I guess if I go Heat Wave, do I want to still Calm Mind? I mean, that actually did a good chunk. For not being Terra'd. Right, I'm gonna get reset pretty soon, but... Can I get a Tera off? Or the reset, just to get good damage in? This might actually just straight up work, which is kind of nuts. The strategies that end up working for these Tera raids always kind of baffles me. Because yeah, it was like Squallot was our Quaquaval answer, just raw dogging it with Miraidon versus Salamence, and now that wasn't a crit! Holy shit! Holy sh... I guess we are +6. I didn't really... discuss that. That was absurd damage. Do I have Necroza Duskmane? I have access to it. I would have to transform it, but I do have access to it. Please don't hit me. Okay. I think we lose. I got too greedy. Maybe we can make it work somehow. I think this is very doable, though. I mean, it's kind of slow and tedious, but... it is doable. I think Tera Dark knockoff did. Necrozma could work. The issue is that it's weak to Earthquake. Which is why I've opted. And plus, Metagross is like 40 more defense at VST than Spadef. Which is why I've resulted to the Lunala form. Because I think it gets even better things than knockoff, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Yeah, I think it's Earthquake. Like I would do Earthquake over knockoff. Because it's pure steel. Yeah, crits are an issue, obviously. If this doesn't work, I'll try it. But I genuinely do think this Necrozma's gonna work a lot better. than that Necrozma. Purely because of the earthquake weakness. So I'm gonna give this one more shot here and see how it goes. Necrozma does. I mean, I want to give this one more go. But yeah, no, I mean, the problem is... Because, I mean, also, because Dustbane's a little bit physically bulkier, but not by much. That I'm pretty sure it's just going to take too much damage. Although, did it get Swords Dance? It does get Swords Dance. That is one benefit, is it'd be much faster to set up. But yeah, I'm worried about the damage it takes. Because yeah, like what? It would get an Iron Defense off, and I would take a little less than double what Lunala takes. Like, I don't think the setup would work. Although I guess that was Meteor Mash, that's not a fair comparison. And I think it would just take too much to turn one, and it would be catch up the entire time. Plus Iron Defense. Grand Swords Dance would kind of nullify that, but... If we get crit, it just is over. That's the one issue. I mean, it's going to be the same issue with the other form. I mean, the only case where that wouldn't be an issue is where we can run somebody that can't get crit. Because, yeah, we are just playing the crit risk game. It's a lot of turns we have to go through without getting crit. We got lucky last time. It took as long as it did to get a crit. Yeah, the other thing is, Dustman, I could go Tera, Ground, Earthquake. The only real benefit. Yeah, I guess the one thing that is if I go Heat Wave and get the burn on Metagross, then it can't, if it crits, it's not as big of a deal. Yeah, given how this is going, I don't see a world where we grind Metagross, unfortunately. Bro! Are you kidding me? You are not being nice to me, game. I'm gonna give it one more go. If I get crit again, we'll see. But yeah, it's not like I have any other great solutions to this fight other than this. I mean, I could still try Latios for shits and giggles, but... Wait, did I ever max out my IVs? I never maxed out my IVs. Huh. Forgot about that. No, I'm already in the fight. I'll just commit for a sec. Okay, same team. I'll commit for now. But that, I don't know if that would help enough, to be honest, with surviving. Watch me get crit first turn. I'm not even getting to the part where I would be able to burn it. I think Sylveon clicked Charm. I'm losing my mind. It doesn't work even because of the shield, let alone its ability. Like, the AI is not the brightest, unfortunately for me. Sylveon, drop the Moon Blast. Yeah. Getting some tickle damage on it, which is nice. Jeez Louise. I somehow lived that. My heart sank for a sec. Okay, I'm gonna say it out loud even though it's a bad call. I'm surprised I haven't been parried yet. This really is just a wild setup. This whole setup takes so damn long. And it's so damn risky. So we're set up, and then we had to set up a second time, which is the problem. I'm gonna heal now. I need to be as, like, prepped as I can be for problems. Fuck! That was the worst time it could have done that. I was hoping to get one hit in. Now would be the worst time to get through it. Yeah, I'm like actually nervous. Like shaking a little bit. I didn't realize I was gonna get this stressed by Metagross. I honestly thought this was not gonna be that bad. Every time I'm rudely awakened. I think I should just start attacking. I mean, I need to heal first, but... And then I can... I think I just gotta start letting it rip. 'Cause in the long run, it'll do more damage that way. I'm like genuinely really nervous right now. Oh my god, I think this has just been so much trickier than I thought it would be. I don't know if we can beat this. I don't think we're gonna. But it's gonna set up light screen. Nah, I think we're gonna be just shy. Yeah, we're just gonna miss it. We're not gonna get one more. We might not even get an attack in there. Fuck me, dude! Are you kidding me? Ah. We're gonna try the other Necrozma, I think. Do that. It was the timing of it resetting our stats that really screwed us there. And yeah, if it's gonna be that close of a timing, I mean, it might still be a better option, but we'll try Duskman and just see how it goes. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be better, but we'll try it. I'm not Tera Darking. That's just a bad idea. Well, it's not a bad idea. It just doesn't accomplish anything. There's no reason to. I guess I still didn't bottle cap like I meant to, but that's fine. So we do that. Now we set up it as a physical attacker, but we still need Iron Defense and Moonlight. And then instead we run Swords Dance Earthquake. And then I think we Tera Ground. To get the boost and to mean we're no longer weak. I mean, I guess if we're Psychic, we're no longer weak to Earthquake, but it doesn't benefit us. Okay, we have so many proteins. And then we're doing defense. Oh yeah, we want an adamant nature. Okay. And then we're just gonna use a couple feathers. That was only one. And there should be 6. Yeah, PP ups. What about Outrage and Terra? Steel resists Dragon. So we're gonna do Moonlight and we're gonna do Earthquake. Okay, we're gonna go. Poison is just weak to ground and that doesn't accomplish anything. It's weak to Earthquake. Literally the best option for a Tera is going to be Tera Ground because I'm hitting it with Earthquake because that's the strongest move I can hit it with. And then Earthquake takes neutral from all of the... Or Ground takes neutral from all of Metagross's attacks. Also, Poison's also weak to Zen Headbutt, which would get the stab boost, so that'd be even worse than the getting hit by the Earthquake. I believe Necrozma has no perfect IVs, yeah. I will just use a gold bottle cap. Let me see. Fence. Cool. Now we're gonna go to Medali. The old famed treasure eatery. I would love to. I don't have that many ground Tera shards. I have to grind those up. Maybe I do that with the Blissey outbreaks. Or not outbreaks, event. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Or if we're going back to the other form, which I still think is a better option. But I could be proven wrong here. I'm hoping to be proven wrong. Oh yeah, Hailed Adam. I think we go with a whatchamacallit? Ground boosting. Oh, saying. Yeah, this is gonna be a little more vulnerable. I almost am like, maybe do I try to get the Tera off as fast as I can, so I don't be weak to ground anymore. Because if that's the case, that would put me in a much better spot in the grand scheme of things. Okay, we'll see. Oof. Yeah, I guess I did. This one I did sort of rule out before I really gave it a fair shot. I mean, I was also looking at Ultra Necrozma as a possibility for a physical attacker, because then we wouldn't have the ground weakness. But I think that, I mean, it's stronger offensively. It just defensively, it loses a lot of bulk in order to do that. And I'm worried it would just take too much damage too fast. I guess I do have Prism Armor, which lowers super effectiveness by 25% as well on Duskmane. Ultra Necrozma then has Neuroforce, which powers up moves that are super fast. Maybe I should try. Maybe Ultra would be better. I'm not sure how I even can I even combine? I probably can't even combine that. Wait, that's probably not even an option. I don't know for certain, but can I even? I guess that was a question I should be asking. Like, can I even get that? Oh, we took that really well. I think the ability's helping. I mean, we have stealth across the damage issue. That does nothing. What the heck? Because, yeah, Duskmane is more physically bulky. It's got 127 defense versus Dawnwings is 109. Same HP stat of 97. It's not like a huge diff. I don't even need to heal yet, I don't think. Oh, so this angle is so different from the Lunala one. Necrozma ending up as Tera Ground is kind of funny. It just feels so weird. Drifblim going Will-O-Wisp. It doesn't work with the shield up, but could be nice when the shield goes down. Okay, now just going for attack boosts. Okay, the real moment of truth is going to be when we actually do damage. I think the Herb Olivia healing's helping a bit too. Wow, that was nothing. I wonder if there's like a plus defense nature or something. When I did the Salamence physical versus special attacking like testing with the damage calc, I considered just Metagross having a neutral nature, but it tanks these physical hits like to an absurd degree. Almost makes me think it has a plus defense nature. Because we're rocking a base attack stat of 157. We're okay. It is +4. I guess Iron Defense makes a difference, but it's +4. We have a +2 boost. Like, and we're doing literal slivers. Alright, we'll start doing a bit more now because we'll get the stab boost. That's still not a lot. I don't have to worry about getting paralyzed anymore. But yeah, now we don't resist Zen Headbutt. I don't think we're gonna do enough damage. I'm losing my mind. No. That's a rip. I don't even want to try it again, man. Yeah, it's the 10. This runs over. I think the iron defenses from Metagross are too much. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I could do for Dawn Wings to help it? Outside of making sure it actually has max IVs. Because, yeah, the stored power thing isn't gonna really work. Topsy. That's something I had actually considered and forgot about. Or not. Oh, Topsy. Oh, yeah, I was thinking more just like contrary, but. Yeah, Topsy-Turvy is interesting. I did forget about that. Where it reverses the stat changes. And then I do contrary superpower. I presume that goes around... I assume that goes around the whatever thing that it gets that doesn't let it lower stats. I'm blanking on the ability name. But what would our full build be? The issue, though, I think we're just gonna immediately take too much damage. We also don't outspeed. What would I do? I go max defense. Do I just immediately click superpower then? Because I need the defense boost, but if we're slower... And I could put a little speed EV investment into it to make the difference. Or go plus speed nature instead. That... Yeah, plus speed nature would push it over the edge. Does also get foul play, but I guess if I Topsy-Turvy, it's gonna be -1 attack. That's also gonna be -1 accuracy. Lion versus Shiny Hunk of Metal. Yeah, the Shiny Hunk of Metal is kicking my ass. Listen, Elmer gets swagger. I wonder if I could swagger Topsy-Turvy it, because this Metagross is the ability it has that doesn't let it stats get like, clear body. It prevents it from being lowered. It doesn't prevent it from being raised. We already hit it enough times. I mean, that's getting really risky, though, all things considered. And I just don't think Malamar is... Okay. Lions supposed to have courage or something like the Wizard of Oz. I'm more confident you'll tell. I wish it was as easy as that. When I've gone through 35 Pokemon, the lion is just trying its best. Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to give Malamar a go. I don't think Malamar's gonna work. Cause wait, yeah, by the time to do the topsy-turvy thing with physical defense, I'd have to topsy-turvy it after the third thing, which means it takes a while for the attack drop to even kick in. Lion wins. I'm hoping. We'll see. The first attempt failed. I'm giving this one more go. But if we get crit, Lion loses. It's just an insta L. No crit, Lion wins. Hopefully, I can't guarantee anything, but damn, I'm trying out here. Oh, the issue is we also have to like set up again. It's gonna lower our stats, and with the time that's left, I'm sure our damage output's gonna be enough. Yeah, okay. Try things. Fingers crossed. One more iron defense. Yeah, we got a swords dance. Like, everything that we end up doing just takes so damn long to get set back up when the stats get reset. One more swords dance. Now we let it rip. This is gonna come down to do we have enough damage output. The answer, unfortunately, looks like it's probably no. Which is not really the issue I was expecting to have with the Necrozma, but or with the thing here, but I guess it makes sense. Yeah, this is just like nothing. I mean, if we get a crit, theoretically, I think of it right. Welcome, welcome. Currently, I'm struggling to figure out how to beat this 7-star Metagross solo because I don't have the online service. Lot of fingers crossed. And not getting anywhere. Yeah, okay. Hey, last time I keep was you before I called it a night. Well, I hope your stream went well. Hope yeah, hope it all went well. Hope you had a good night. I'm debating if I just should I reset here so I have I don't even think Malamar is gonna work, to be honest, but I'm gonna try it. Though we might go with bash our head against a wall with Dawn Wings Necrozma strat. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Let's get the IVs perfect. I mean, yeah, Lion didn't die, but it didn't kill. A lot of the things I've gotten to, the issue is less the dying and more the killing. You know, Lion, it could have been worse. Could have been better, but it could have been worse. And you know what? We'll take it. Where's Malamar hiding? Malamar, yoo-hoo! There you are. It's already got... It didn't have Contrary, did it? It had Suction Cups. Okay. Listen here, you and your suctions. I don't really need to be that graceful about this one. I'm gonna reset anyway, I think, on it. Even if it works. Okay, Contrary. Get in here. Hyper Train. Frankly, if this one works, I'm gonna lose it. If this is the counter. Because that would just be very funny. Okay, so we need superpower. Topsy-turvy. Okay, well, I'm realizing... even just the damage play here might be a little bit problematic. Because what else? What do I run as another physical attack? We need something that's at least neutral. Reversal isn't gonna work. Oh yeah, we have no way of healing either. Like, no, there's no way this works. Okay, yeah, this is not gonna work. There's no world where this works. I don't think. Yeah, we'll just run Night Slash, I guess. This is more of a proof of concept. I'll do Psych Up. I don't think I'm gonna click it ever, but... Sure. What am I running here? I think we have to run leftovers. Okay. And then, because we're forced to run Jolly, we have to go first, otherwise we're really screwed. Forever Jolly sighting. Early, I guess we could have done plus speed minus speed F, but doesn't matter. I'm just gonna change it to dark. Currently it is bug. Let's play a game called Do You Think It'll Get One Shot even with +1 defense? I honestly wonder, a meteor match literally might just one shot it at +1 defense, even with max defense EVs and IVs. But I guess because Metagross is also going to +1 immediately. But I don't think I can topsy-turvy turn 1. I mean, I could, then it would do less. Okay, I think we actually topsy-turvy immediately. Assuming it even works in Tera raids, because if this doesn't work in Tera raids, this is just a dud. I know. Oh boy. Well, we'll see how this goes. Yeah, let's do your magical stuff. Ah, okay, it doesn't even work. Strats dud. I'm not even trying anymore. That one's not working. Okay, we're going back to Dusk, Dawn Wings, Necrozma. It's the best thing we got. Ah! I wonder what the most time we've spent trying to figure out one of these 7-star Tera raids is, because suddenly this has become higher on the list than I ever expected it to be. Okay, let's try Dawnwig's Necrozma, but we're gonna use Heatwave instead of instead of Sword Power. Hang on. I used one more than I meant to. Not that it even matters. I'm losing my brain a little. Just a little itty bitty bit, not a lot. Okay, a decent bit. A lot. Excuse me. I'm just gonna keep being too stubborn for my own good. May as well. No. Okay, moves. Iron defense. Anything else I needed here? Moonlight. I guess let's try Calm Mind Heat Wave. We could also Tera Fire, actually. Because, yeah, we're gonna get the ability where we take a little bit less damage from super effective attacks. And that would give a Heat Wave a bit of a boost. Because then I figure, what, do we just, like, Calm Mind, like, 3 times, maybe? I don't want to spend forever Calm Minding, because then we're not getting any damage off. Yeah, let's try Tera Fire, screw it. We have 1,000,000 Fire Tera shards anyway. Okay. Now we EV train it. I almost forgot that step, which is a mildly important step, I guess you could argue. Just feathers. Oh, there was this motion. That should just leave 6 health feathers, right? Yeah. Pair of Fire. And we also just get a PP Max Heat Wave and Moonlight. And yeah, if this doesn't work, I mean, we could switch out Calm Mind for Charge Beam. Just so we do a little damage while we're boosting our attack with a 70%. It's just not guaranteed. I mean, that damage might be valuable, though. We'll see how it goes with Calm Mind, and then we'll switch. Yeah, we are going to be weak to Earthquake, but we take 25% less from it, which should help. I hope. We're trying it. That's all I got. We're trying it. Let's quickly combine these two. Oh, there I am, right behind it. Look at it, does the little boop out. And PP Max. P-Wave. And Moonlight. Woo. Okay, random dumb question. Does Mold Breaker work? To get rid of Metagross's ability. It does. It does get rid of Clear Body. Okay, that's something I missed. Is there any world where that Fire Ogerpon gets it? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna do two things at once here, which is a little bit risky, but we're gonna run with it anyway. There's not a lot of Pokemon that get Mold Breaker. Rampardos wouldn't work. Hexorus. I don't think Tinkaton. No, Tinkaton wouldn't work, I don't think. Veluza, Ogerpon, Excadrill, Basculin. Basculegion. Although we'd be forced to probably run Female one for the special attack. Doesn't even get Chilling Water element. I know it does get Chilling Water, which would lower its attack. I don't think I have a way to lower its Expedef or anything. Let me see. Let me take a look at like Hexorus. I mean, I could look at Tinkaton and Ogerpon's. We didn't consider Ogerpon before. That was something I also considered, was Fire Ogerpon, and I kind of forgot about that. Let me look at that first, actually. Like, do you get anything? You get Charm. Which helps with the fact that you wouldn't have a way to boost your defenses. But can you lower its defenses? I mean, I could Swords. It's back to Swords Dancing. I mean, I would have the high crit rate on Ivy Cudgel, although it's only 8 PP. Yeah, and it doesn't have any way to lower defenses. Just, I mean, the offense Charm is pretty damn good though. Tinkaton. I can't see Tinkaton working. It gets Metal Sound or Fake Tears as well. Our Spatak's only 70 though. Oh, the first time we got paralyzed. But like, what would it even... Do I have anything I could use specially that would be good? Because I have like Draining Kiss. We're like a physical attacker. I mean, Tera Blast. That's like really it. I mean... Yeah, I think that would literally be it. I don't know if Hexorus is gonna have much. Breaking Swipe. Really it. Yeah, like Tinkaton is like almost a good option, and then it's just not, because it doesn't get any good special attacks to use. I mean, Hexorus gets Focus Energy as well. But like, what? What am I just clicking Breaking Swipe over and over again? Like, where does it go? I mean, I could Swords Dance it. Yeah, it did not do very much. And then once I Tera on Ogerpon, I can't lower its stats again, actually. Or Metagross. So if I would have to Tera, like, later. Okay, that did good damage. Oh wait, is it gonna reset our stats and then Earthquake? If it does that, we just lose. Bro. That's so fucking stupid, man. The fact that I have to, like, constantly actively play around when it resets our stats mid-turn is, like, so stupid. I mean, do I keep going? I guess I keep going. I'm only gonna Iron Defense once. I like don't have time to actually set up. Yeah, and this was bound to happen eventually. Okay, that actually did do a decent bit at +1. Okay, even if we lose this one, I think this is doable. I spent this whole time just, like, looking at other options. Okay, well, the misses aren't helping. I'm forced to heal here. I wonder if I should try the Charge Beam instead of Calm Mind strategy. Yeah, I think there is a world where we can win with this. We're very close. That was, like, shockingly close for dying in there. Okay. Okay. Let's try Charge Beam instead. I'm curious if that would work better. I might have to PP up it, though. I remember having issues the first time where we ran out of PP. Or we had to play a little more limited because of it. I think I'm just fine with PP up for now, though. Let's try it. Oh, I keep like looking at Hexorus, trying to find a way. I'm like, I keep leaning like maybe there's something I'm missing. Because yeah, I could click Crunch with a 20% defense drop rate, but the amount of effort it would take to get there, because I basically have to breaking swipe it multiple times with like leftover. Yeah, there's no way to heal. Once again, not being able to heal is just a big fucking. I mean, like at least Ogerpon is synthesis, right? Like Ogerpon. Here, it also has focus energy. Focus energy, Ivy, Cudgel. The issue too, partially, is that once I Tera, I can no longer charm it. But it'll eventually reset and get max attack. And yeah, we haven't like our Ogerpon isn't set up to be defensive. Although if we kept RNGing until we got someone with Intimidate, although that doesn't help too, because once again, Mold Breaker goes away. Although it is kind of worth a shot if this seems like this isn't viable. Yeah, I'd be willing to try it. Now we're just gonna be playing the RNG game a bit. We're in a better spot for being healthy too. It's only +1 though. Okay, well, I gotta heal. Maybe I probably should just be waving at this point. Okay, it was a 70% chance. We've gotten like 1 boost. Eh. Yeah, Ogerpon Hearthflame is definitely tempting. If this does not seem viable. Oh yeah, the defense, I mean, it's 84 defense, 80 HP. Like, it's not bad. It's just not crazy bulky. I guess I don't actually need to Tera it, theoretically, but I don't know. Don't reset, please don't reset. There we go. Okay. I didn't even do an attack that turn. Okay. This is the best situation we've been in yet. Okay. A crit here and we lose. Okay. Actually, another crit and we lose. Like, we're kind of in a bad spot here. Yeah. Tera fire is worse than I thought it was going to be for this. Oh, that's a huge para. Let's make it back to basically full. A crit might still kill, but it gives us wiggle room. But yeah, I mean a crit anyway would just be devastating. Okay, hopefully it gets burned. It got immediately paired. Oh well. Dude, a crit and we're so fucked. I also only have one heal left. Okay, I think we gotta start heat waving. Okay, 179 to 98. I'm just gonna have to heal, I think, to be safe. I'm not gonna try to, like, math it. These earthquakes are doing too much. We need some good RNG. Oh god, it's gonna set up a light screen. We need crits. Okay, the paras are good. Okay, the game's showing pity. Well, not that much pity. Okay, it's showing pity again. I don't know if we're gonna do enough damage to it. I think we need at least one crit. But not for Metagross. Cool. I think we might get 2 attacks. If we crit... No crit, please? Okay, this basically comes down to do I hit this attack, doesn't it? Please. There was time left! Are you kidding me? Time left. Bro. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm gonna reset and try Ogre Pawn. I might take a BRB break though. Just refill my drink, cry a little. Okay, I'll be right back. a second. Let's try Ogre Pun. Unfortunately, I just realized, I'm like, okay, so we gotta run Charm and Focus Energy and Swords Dance and Synthesis and Ivy Cudgel. And then I went, yeah, that's 5 moves. So I think we're gonna have to cut. What energy? I think. We're gonna have to cut Focus Energy because we're gonna. I think we'll just stick to Scope Lens. It's good enough. Where? Oh yeah, Ogre Pun's in the left over here for the time being. Where's my baby? Not too far. Brain. There we go. We are gonna have to override Superpower, unfortunately, but I mean, I guess there's a worse price to pay. And then, I mean, we may have to do some EV changing, unfortunately. But we'll see. Yeah, Swords Dance is a need. Well, it's not a need. I figure Swords Dance is better than Focus Energy, though. Because we already have a high crit rate. And then Charm. Yeah, so there's gonna be like 120k worth of PP ups being... Oh, fuck! Wait, we can't hold the... I'm so stupid. We can't hold the... Scope Lens because we're gonna be using the mask. Well, we'll try it. All we can do is try it. And thankfully Ivy Cudgel is PP maxed. Let me reorder. I'm gonna put Synthesis in a slightly different spot. Okay. Let's try it. Oh boy. Excuse me. I'm feeling optimistic, but if we lose like 3 in a row at this shit, then I'm taking a break. We'll go do a different task. Because to be honest, if this fails, I really don't know what I should be doing different. Okay. Yeah, we're leading with charms. Oh boy. Okay, Tauros is Intimidate too, which is good. What? I can't even. I'm so stupid. I can't click fucking charm. Because it has the shield up. And the Intimidate didn't even work, even though I have Mold Breaker. I guess. Yeah. That immediately backfired. Oh my god. What the fuck? Nothing works! Okay, let's take a break, even though I'm not gonna want to, and I want to get this figured out. Let's just take a break. Take a moment. Let's go take a look at the Torkoal outbreak. Take a shiny hunting break. And then quickly adjust the boxes. That way it goes to here. Let's see if this looks like it's even good. It might not be. Oh man. Sorry, I'm coping. Poorly, but I'm coping. I thought I was so clever, but no. I'm going the right way, right? Yeah. Yep. Okay, so far 2 Torkoal. Room, my guy. Hey! You came over to say hi. Very friendly. Okay, let's see. One, two, There's a world where this works, I think. Like, is there a spot we can picnic method? Especially given we're only going for, we would only need 1 anyway. I think there's a world where we make this work. Not amazing, but I think it's good enough. One. Okay, I should just. Two. I'm gonna feel so mean beating them up. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. That one's tiny. 11. Sorry, I was trying to avoid that, but 12. 13. 14. 15. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 2. 23. 24. 5. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 2. 3. 34. 35. 6. 7. 8. 39. We're getting there. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 5. 6. 47. 8. 49. 50. 51. 52. 3. 4. Okay then. You're arena trap me. Fun on accident. That's kind of on you. 55. 6. 57. 58. 9. 60. We're gonna do a little over. 1. 2. 3. 4. And yeah, it didn't really seem like there was going to be a better or a good way to hunt Torkoal, because it seems like there's always other fire types where it spawns in the few areas it does spawn. So picnicking seemed like the easier option here. And I guess I can double check. It's not going to have anything to damage itself for the recoil, right? No, it will not. That was kind of a pitiful amount. Much as now proceeded just getting nothing going up. Okay, Rufflets. It was going well. With the initial testing, now we're not getting very far. There we go. That's a bit better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know where the other 5 spawns are, but Whatever. Yeah, I guess I could go get like a shiny boost one. I'm not doing a fire boost, but none of it seems worth it. To be honest, just for one Pokemon. I'll try moving this way a little bit more. So maybe they're spawning above me. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess I could try running back and forth, too. Where? Okay, what else is spawning right now? That is... Because there are not a lot of Torkoal here. Yeah, this might be a little bit faster. Still not seeing 15 spawns, though. Like, is there like a spin strat I can do here? Hmm. I haven't quite found an approach yet. That I'm like in love with. Granted, this definitely works. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see how long this takes, given I am going otherwise boostless. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the shiny is more yellowy. Like I think I could spot it pretty easily if it pops up on screen. I don't know how much of the lighting would have an impact, but yeah, still isn't that good. Out of curiosity, if I were to like picnic here, would that work better? Oh man. No, this would not work. Yeah, okay, so it turns out shiny hunting when you are low on patience from not getting anywhere with Tera raids is not as relaxing as I'd like. Go back to picnicking here. Man. That's really cool. He's got to make this hard. I don't like turning in the air. Yeah, I think I'm way too impatient right now. I'm not really enjoying myself right now. Yeah, I guess not. Being impatient in shiny hunting is the worst fucking combo I could possibly come up with at any given moment. Just asking to be miserable. Okay, I'm no longer miserable. Hello, madame. Look at him! Oh yeah, drought, baby. Go with the Thunder Wave. Yeah, there's no way to damage itself. Although it does have Lava Plume. Oh, look at the little feller. Carefully fall swipe it. Okay, that actually, in the grand scheme of things, that was not too bad. It was a little dramatic. I want to catch you in. Weirdly, the heal ball kind of goes hard for it, I feel like. I mean, it's like slightly off the colors, but it's close enough that I think it looks nice. Let's go! We got ourselves a shiny Torkoal! Yippee! Cool, cool. Yeah, so no title on it or anything, but that is okay. Be there for a sec. Got plus speed nature, poggers. Somewhat of a clown. Ooh. Yes. Look at you. Oh. Like smoke cloud, it like bounces. That's funny. What's your angry face? Beep beep. You go to your shell? Oh, the smoke goes away. Yeah, I mean it sleeps how I'd expect like a turtle to sleep or a tortoise. Say hello to it real quick. Not the noise I thought it would do. Oh. You're shockingly fast. What the heck? You're like sliding around. Like you're moving faster than your legs are moving. That's funny. For a Pokemon with like I think it's like a 20 speed stat. You're going quick. Very funny. Let's get a photo for my girlfriend, actually. I got all the other ones in the background. Wait. Okay, we can't get the happy music. I guess it kind of just blocks all the ones in the back. Oh, wait, that kind of works. Now that they're all moved. Okay, I'll send her a photo real quick of it. Yeah. Yeah, no, haven't we got Torkoal though? Oh, they're very cute. It's a nice shiny. Just you know, a classic for me from Gen 3. I'm a Gen 3 sucker. For the moment, let's move Mastrip over there so we can clear this. Oh wait, we're probably gonna have to do that. We probably need 2 slots. Because we're gonna go do Lunala stuff again, I think. Yeah. Let's go set up Necrozma again. I think we're just gonna keep doing Dawn Wings, like, and just keep going until we beat it. I don't like it, but I don't know what else to do, and it seems like it should be beatable. So I don't know. Okay. Yeah, so we didn't do a save before all this if I'm not happy with the results. I think, unfortunately, we take too much damage when we go Fire Tera, which makes me want to go back to Stored Power. It's just the I mean, we could do Heat Wave while still remaining Psychic. Because, yeah, we need an actual... I could go Ground and Earth Power. I haven't tried that, I don't think. Maybe we try that. Because theoretically that could work. And then I still think we commit to Charge Beam as well. We'll try it. I got a response from my girlfriend. What'd she say? Oh, Turt. I'm gonna do some PP upping. Do Moonlight. Max out Earth Power 2. I'll do one more Charge Beam. Oh boy. Yeah, so we're really... At this point, yeah, our only goal is to beat it. And there's no world where we grind on it, unfortunately. That makes it sound sexual. But there's no world where we can grind for it. Unfortunately. So. I mean, we could, but at that point it's not even worth the energy. We're gonna grab a Twisted Spoon. Not Twisted Spoon. Let's do... I guess we're mainly gonna be clicking ground moves. Well, we're gonna click a decent bit of Charge Beams. The only other thing is we go like Scope Lens. I think this is more consistent. Try it. Oh boy, this has been a nightmare. Let's see, I mean, if we can't beat it, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're generally still going to be relying on a lot of RNG going right. What can I say? Or do. Because, yeah, we could always go back to Calm Mind. Let's go back to Stored Power. Like, there's so many things that, like, almost work, but just don't. Make sure you're prepped right. So its ability doesn't really do anything here, but I mean its ability wasn't enough, unfortunately. From what we saw. Yeah. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Oh, energy has begun to gather. A bippity boopity. Yeah, I don't know if any of the teammates here are going to be that useful. Oh, you got your attack boost immediately. That sucks. Why are you clicking Scary Face? It doesn't work! Okay, we got Hexorus clicking Dragon Claw. Like what the fucking do? Okay, 3 physical attackers. Like, who needs teammates? Okay, let's do a heal, I think. We could do one more turn, then we'll heal. Kirby is 90? I think it's the first time I've actually missed it. At least Earth Power is 100 AC. Oh boy. Dude, come on! There's a 1% chance! What? Bro, the game's trying to make up for all the paralyses from last time where we still lost. At least it's giving me some attack boosts. Oh! Okay, we're going to Earth Power. Oh my goodness. Ah, I'm getting scammed out here. Yeah. Okay, that could be good. Was it a crit? No, it wasn't. Okay, I need to heal to make sure we have enough HP for when it resets our stats. Unfortunately, Sudden Headbutt's gonna be neutral now, but we can't get Thunder Punch paralyzed, so... I think we have to Iron Defense here. As long as it doesn't crit, we're fine. If it crits, we just reset. Okay, well it didn't attack that turn for some reason. Makes up for it. I wish it told you what, how much percent damage at the end of the fight that everyone did. I want to know how little the teammates do. It'd be like 2% total from them. Okay. Okay, come on, Charge Beam, be nice. Okay. Crits are an issue. Okay. I am once again very nervous. Okay. Fine. Oh my god, it's the timer. I think. Oh fuck, do I just start hitting it? I think. Do I keep Charge Beaming? I think I gotta hit it. With Charge Beam, fuck it. I didn't hit this before! Let's Charge Beam. Dude, the timer goes down so far. The shield breaks and it's like, bye-bye! Forced to heal. Dude, look at that. I don't have enough time. I think stored power was going the best. And that did do good damage. I mean, if we crit, we win, I think. Otherwise, I think we lose. We might... If we get 2 attacks, I don't know. Yeah, I think... I mean, we were lucky to not get crit. Can we get one more? Did we do it? Did we do it? Fuck you! We did it! Oh my god, that was awful! Fuck you! That was like, fuck you! It was okay. So I thought about the ball a little bit. Beast Ball's kind of cool, but I was thinking I'd probably just do Heavy Ball. I feel like that matches quite nicely. Beast Ball's tempting. Fuck it, let's go Beast Ball. Because it's hard to use those anyway to catch Pokemon in the wild. Because they have like a lower catch rate than normal Pokemon. You know, they have a higher catch rate on Ultra Beast, but lower rates on everything else. Yeah. Spicy and salty Hermisticas. 4XL, 6L, 5 protein, 40 steel Tera, an ability patch, a PP up, 2-star pieces, team 9, 5 more proteins, 2 rare candies, 20. Okay, I mean, a lot of supplies. I'm tempted to do a date skip and just see if I can beat it again a couple times. Although, yeah, you saw how absolutely absurdly close that was. But I'm kind of willing to try. Okay. We gotta come up with a nickname for this at some point. I think I will just do that for now. But yeah, so level 100. Okay, it was adamant. Perfect IVs, meteor match, then headbutt, earthquake, thunder punch. Woof. Zooey Mama. That was like stupidly difficult. I want to see if I can cheese a few rewards. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but I'm curious. This is the best way to get a lot of these supplies. There we said? For some reason it didn't work. Let me try that again. I wish I could go up into the bottom. Just speed this up a little bit. There we go. I'm just checking the outbreaks for funsies. Halcyon again. Yeah, not that I intend to do any of them, but the regular one. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll give it a go. If you know, if I'm not getting very far, I'll give up. But just to see if I can make anything of it, because like the rewards are really good from these. Yeah, I mean, outside of giving it a weird, Necrozma weird Tera type and committing the defense. Well, like, I mean, you know, we could always reset its stats or something if need be. Yeah, no, previously when we had, the 7-star Tera raids were available, or even things like the, like the Rayquaza event, I didn't know that there was a really easy way to do the date skip glitch. Plus I kinda didn't want to, but eventually I just came around to it. Because of where we are in the game and all that. So I never took advantage of it, and unfortunately this is probably not the one to take advantage of it. Okay. So Sylveon, Heracross, Belly Bolt. Sure. Yeah, we saw how close it was last time. Which, so. Let's see how this all goes. Oh, they're gonna sneeze! Ah! Ah! Okay. Okay, thank you. Very nice. Heal. Start charge beaming. I feel like I'm about to get an annoying sound effect because I'm checking one thing out on my... Okay, sorry, I get to hear a random wheel spin sound effect because I was looking at a G2A discount thing. I was not very lucky. Just 5%. I don't know, it's not enough to care. Yeah, I was seeing because I was checking based off the recent Humble Monthly thing because I don't want to spend the whole like $12 for it. But I was interested because there was a Star Wars Bounty Hunter, the remaster. I was seeing because like sometimes you can get them on G2A, like if you want like 1 or 2 games for much cheaper. So last month it was like Tomb Raider 1 through 3 remastered was an option, and then 1000X Resist, and I got both of them together for like $3 or $4 by going on secondhand key stores, just through GTA and CD keys. So I was looking at that, and then there, yeah, Amnesia the Bunker and Star Wars Bounty Hunter were the two I was most intrigued by. So. You know what? Let's just go into Earth Powers. Yeah, I'll probably do the Bounty Hunter one because that is not like one of the main games, so it should be pretty cheap. It looked like it was going for like $1.50 on G2A right now, but sometimes it goes cheaper when it auto pays for people toward the end of the month because people don't like immediately claim their rewards a lot of times. So there's also whatchamacallit, what's the game called? Let me see. Evil West, which looked mildly interesting. I think it's just like I think it's a third-person like action shooter thing with some like horror-y elements. It looked interesting. I mean, I don't want to. Oh, that's a GG. Yeah, I guess getting crit is a problem. I don't think it looked that exciting. I have so many games I need to play that even buying these other ones isn't inherently worth it. Yeah, it's going for like $5 or like $4.50, so not as worth it to me. I mean, if I'm not getting anywhere in a few attempts here, we'll just unfuse them and move on with my life. Because we got a bunch of Pokemon to nickname. And then we can go back to Violet tomorrow for try to wrap up some shiny stuff. Speaking of which, yeah, I could take Torkoal off the list of things I wanted. Wherever it is. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm not super sure what I'm going to be going for in Scarlet. There's one more Pokemon that I want to go for. And then the rest is... Oh, fuck, that's not what I meant to click. Hopefully I didn't go through. But yeah, there's one thing, and then after that, I really don't know what I'm doing. So... Because then we'll still have, I think, what, we have 10 in total. We'll still have, so 4 more Herba Mysticas basically to go through. Okay, game. Yeah, I mean, we are risking so many crits. Like, yeah, I feel like I should be, like, highlighting or something, the ones that I'm like, yeah, I should definitely go for this. But it's tricky to figure out. There's a lot of Pokemon I'm like kind of interested in, but not desperate for. So. And a lot of them I just don't know exactly how to approach it either. So that also makes it a bit tricky at times. Yeah, I mean, looking at least the one type. For the thing that I'm looking at. That's not really an issue. Yeah, so yeah, I guess I have to just kind of look at types too and try to figure it out from there. Cause yeah, I'm like, I could go fire at some point, cause I wanted, I still need the one Oricorio. There's options. That's not too big of a concern. So yeah, maybe fires on the to-do list. I'm just generally looking. I mean, yeah, it's some of it's out priority, and some like a lot of these are probably better off as outbreak mons. Not a lot, but there are some. Which has an impact. I mean, electric has some decent options. And I feel like I need a slightly better way of sorting this, but because yeah, the dual typing in there can be a little tricky. Well, it's tricky too, because some of these guys definitely have better things in the DLC areas, better options that I have to generally consider as well. Okay, well, I'm glad I lived. Hopefully that's its one crit for the day. Please. But yeah, there's some Pokemon that are, like, pretty easy to... Bro, are you shitting me? There's some Pokemon that are pretty easy to guarantee, and there's others that aren't. I'll give this one more go, but I think I'm ready to just throw in the towel. Cause fucking hell, man. This, yeah. Oof. Human. Previously, on this sheet, I had set it up so that if Pokemon were only one type, I put the type in both columns. I might get rid of that. I think that'll make my life a little easier here. At least I'm gonna see if it does. Cause yeah, it's kind of hard to find what I'm looking for type-wise sometimes. I'm also just trying to keep myself mentally occupied here. So I don't go insane fighting these. This way too, if I can, for the most part, keep the same type in the same column, it might make my life easier. Anything just to make my life a little easier here. See how unlucky we get. Or lucky. Maybe we'll be on the lucky side today. Can't wait to immediately get crit. More charge beam. I think I missed, didn't I? Yeah. This is what it is. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna do a Moonlight to be safe. Hopefully I have enough HP. I think so. I kinda need a para here. This is a risky position. I might die here. Oh, it's an attack, thank God. Thank the heavens! more. I mean, crits are still obviously just painful. Charge beam. Each pair. Okay, we're +3. I think I just started powering. Game is showing an ounce of pity. Oh, did it spring up? I didn't realize it put it up. Yeah, I just saw Brick break it. Never mind, it was just the animation. Okay, the massive amounts of paras are really clutch. If it crits us and faints us, that'd be so tragic. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of cleanly win this one. I mean, there's so much RNG that had to go right. But we did manage to beat another one, which is nice. This is still so inconsistent, though. And yeah, like, a crit just ruins everything. Okay, well, we didn't even get anything that good. Didn't get a single Orb of Mystica! We got some EXP candies and a bottle cap. Yeah, okay. Which, for the amount of effort this is worth, to not get like a guaranteed Orb of Mystica is ouch. If you catch my drift, ha ha ha. Hang on, sorry, 1 sec, I'm just doing a tweak. Yeah, okay, I think I'm gonna unfuse them. That's just a word. And put them back for now. I don't think we're gonna worry about doing that anymore, to be honest. I don't want to bother. A lot of effort that requires, yeah, like a ton of focus and patience, and I'm not great with that. Okay. Do that, I'm gonna do that. Wait, you go there. Okay, good enough. Yeah, we gotta do some nicknaming in a moment. Debating if I just want to do like... Actually, I was thinking I need more ground, especially because we just used some. Let me see if there's any ground Tera raids I can do real quick, because I wanted to update the spreadsheet a tad more. Even if it's not a 5-star, like... Still decent. Oh, hang on. Me paranoidly looking at all the deer. Splunk. Hey, how are we doing on EXP candies, I realize, because we did get a decent bit. Okay, yeah, we probably want to use some L's in Any bit if I guess we're gonna have to evolve a few things, so. Okay, I said I would just do it no matter what. No, okay. What's best? What do I want to do for ground types? Honestly, Chien-Pao works. Big ol' damage Reno. Yeah, I think there's not a good way for me to figure out the spreadsheet that I'm trying to do. Okay. I mean, for some of these, I guess I could figure out what type I think would be better to hunt the Pokemon for and then use that, but... So, yippee, a few ground Tera shards. Yeah, I guess this isn't that effective. The Blissey one would be a lot better. I mean, so maybe one of the Blissies come around next week and we do some... some reset shit. Specifically hunt down ground ones or something, I don't know. They don't give me that many ground ones, huh? No wonder I don't have any ground Tera shards. They don't give me any ground Tera raids. Yeah, we didn't ever look at the outbreaks when we changed them. Granted, it's already a little late to do that. Are there any other? Okay, there are 2 ground Teras. Okay, we'll do these 2 and then we'll probably do a little nicknaming and call it a day. I'll just click on the dark one now. Get the epic. I guess it was a 5-star, I could have done it, but... You know how it'd be. Do you? I don't know. The old Tauros. Yeah, also not a 5-star, but whatever. Anyway. And actually, now that I think about it, it's probably better to keep both type, or like if it's a pure grass type, to keep grass, because then I can kind of sort by both sides. I like how I just changed my mind entirely on that. But I'm like, yeah, I guess if I'm looking for water types, to be able to sort water on either side and still get water, like I put one that's a water type is probably helpful. So. Oh no, not my speed. Whatever will we do? Whew. Yeah. Yeah, the Metagross raid drained me. Oh boy. I'm like, I should do nicknames, and my brain's like, I don't know if I have it in me. Okay, we got 8 ground Tera. Yippee! Yeah, I think ground was the one Tera raid. I did 94 raids and did not do a single 5-star ground Tera. Because some of them we had, you know, multiple of, and I had like, you know, 100 shards or even like 50 shards. Ground 0. It's just it's the shards, we have like significantly less of it than like any other mon. It's, or not mon, shard type. Just kind of hilarious. A little bit cray cray. And the only other one we don't have that many of is the... That's a flushing. I was like, what am I looking at? The only one we don't have very much of is the Stellar, but like, that doesn't get used that often. Although now I think maybe Stellar would have actually been equally as good for Lunala. I guess I didn't really consider ever the Stellar Tera type for... Okay, really? For when I, brain, dude. I didn't consider the Stellar Tera type when I was figuring out the Metagross raids for coming up with possibilities, which would have helped a little bit. I don't know how much, but it could have theoretically. Whew, excuse me. Bro, I think my brain's cooked. I don't think I'm coming up with nicknames today. Debating if I want to, yeah, just try like a shiny hunt or something. That's a little less energy, but I don't know. Maybe I'll call it slightly early today. I did stay up later yesterday. Cause yeah, I'm a little cooked. I've been live for almost 3 hours anyway, so that was only a 4 ground shot. Excuse me. Yeah, I couldn't do an outbreak hunt all the time. I guess I could just push the clock back, but not sure I really want to do that. Wait, sorry, are you? I thought you were doing like a backwards dance. A little camera up. Like, are there any outbreaks I want to just dick around in? See if I get lucky. It's not even really that much. I don't want to do Glaceon. You know what? Fuck it. Let's auto battle through the Glaceon. Just see if we get lucky. I don't have to think if it's just auto battling. Plus, they're good for item printing stuff anyway. And then, yeah, maybe I will just call it a tad early, because I don't really have anything else I plan on doing today, and I think tomorrow we'll go back to Violet. Do some shiny hunting. I'll be at a fresher state of mind. Where is this outbreak? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, is this just the most ass outbreak known to man? Okay, there's a few. I don't even think I'm gonna count. There's no world where I... That's the one you went with? There's no world where this is shiny on them all. Was that like 5? Is there a world where this is shiny on them? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's no world. 12, 13. 14. If this is just wishful thinking. No, there's no world. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother counting. 16. Okay, maybe I will, but still, there's because yeah, this I was like, we are right by the town. But, dear God, the spawns are just so ass. 17. Oh, I'm full on EV supplies. Maybe we should just do item printing. I'm also just like, I don't really need it. Shiny hunt Glaceon, but it has to be in the day. That is a tiny one. Oh, never mind. That was just a big one. Next to it, I think. Nah. You know what? Okay, let's go item print a little bit because we got supplies that need to get burned. I'm just kind of in La La Land going, whatever happens, happens. Which, hey, that's just how it goes sometimes, I guess. Oh, where are we going? League Club. There we go. I can't even like tell where I'm supposed to go. I am really in Nowheresville. Okay. Yeah. Just do a few of these and see how it goes. I guess if we start getting L candies, XL, Pretty Feather, Clipper Sweet Soup, XL, Electric Tera, Shiny Stone, PP up, XL. Yeah, okay, let's use a few candies here real quick. Let's bring these down to like 900 if possible. Means we're gonna be using a decent bit here. Oh wait, we do need to evolve shinies too. Okay. I guess I could figure out what shinies need to get a... Where's the other... Oh, there's a... I was like, where's the other shiny Growlithe? I'm gonna do that. And that. Okay. Well, I think I can... Okay, I'll just use some candies. That's fine. We can get more. Who do we want to power up for funsies? Sure. Meh. That's enough elves. I'm just gonna leave it at 99, it's fine. Do one or two things for XL, you know? That should actually probably be good enough for now. Hopefully there's nothing else that's close to getting 99 gazillioned out. What? We could also do a couple Porto Marinata bids in a few moments if we really wanted. Okay, gold! Stardust, upgrade, Moonstone, Max Elixir Dragon, Tera, Ribbon, Sweet, Max Revive, Max Ether, Twisted Moon Force. Okay, exciting. Yeah, I'll take the extra sweets, never hurts to have them, but you know, doesn't really get me very far. Okay. I mean, yeah, to be honest, we mainly want balls. Ghost Tera, XL, Common Sharp, Prism Scale, Shiny Stone, Poison Tera, Firestone, Calcium, and more Steel Tera, which we're probably capped out on. We just got a bunch from the Metagross stuff. L Candies, Love Sweet, Zinc, Pretty Feather, Revive, S Candy, Common Chart, Super Potion, Strawberry Sweet, Rainbow. A lot of stuff for money. Okay. I mean, I'm just waiting for ball lottos. I don't need them, but it's nice to get them. Big Nugget, Ice Stone, Leaf Stone, Max Ether, Love Sweet, Flame Orb, PP Up, Leaf Stone, Metrodome, Berry Sweet. What am I doing with 2 Flame Orbs? I mean, it's funny to get them, I can't complain. A lot of the gold stuff ends up not actually being that interesting, it feels like. I mean, at least by this point, because we already have like 6 amulet coins and lucky eggs. The ability patches are nice though. Max Elixir, Star Piece, Tiny Bamboo Shoot, Pretty Feather, Ability Patch, Max Potion, Pretty Feather, Tiny Mushroom, Fire Tera, and Black Glasses. I'm sure I could do another big inventory sale. I don't really need to though. I guess I could always buy more calciums as backup because we just never have enough. Pretty Feather, XS Candy, Ball Mushroom, Reaper Cloth, Black Belt, Iron, a Gold Bottle Cap, that's decent. And Bamboo Shoot, Full Restore, and Poison. What was I trying to say? I think it had something to do with selling, but now I'm just entirely blanking. Or buying calciums, I don't know. Oh, I gotta find a use for some of these items. Honey Stardust, EXPL, Oval Stone, Rock Tera, Tiny Mushroom, Full Restore, Rare Bone, Big Pearl, Reaper Claw. Like, yeah, there isn't much use for a lot of these. like the ability patches and stuff. Like they're cool. Ooh, Balbalado. Like I want to do so, but there's not like a battle tower thing. Like I could set them up for Tera raids, which is cool. But it only goes so far. I mean, I guess I could set stuff up and then transfer it over to, you know, BDSP or, you know, or Shield, something like that. Okay, we got 2. Pokeball, Great Ball, Premier Ball, Pokeball, Heavy Ball, Moon Ball. Nice. Heal Ball, Die Ball, Great Ball, Electric Ball. Pretty cool ones. Guess we could have used a Heavy Ball. I'm like, yeah, we could get another Beast Ball now because we only have the one, but I don't need them that badly. So. But yeah, I'm like it feels like we have all these cool competitive items at our fingertips and just not a good way to... I mean, I guess I could get the online and do online battles. I mean, I'd probably enjoy it. Rare Bone, 2 Lucky Eggs, Strawberry Sweet, Covert Cloak, Fighting Tera, Rock Tera, Strawberry Sweet, Flower Sweet, Elixir. Like, I probably enjoy that. Like, I'm interested in doing it, but I mean, you only power up so many Pokemon. You really only want, like, a team of 6 anyway. You don't, you know, you kind of have to get familiar with an actual team. So. Gold Bottle Cap, Ball Mushroom, Fairy Tera, Zinc, Big Nugget, EXPS, Strawberry Sweet, Max Potion, Rare Bone, Unremarkable Teacup. I feel like the Big Nugget gold is like not that good. I mean, it's like 60k, I think, when you get 3. But that still like isn't that impressive. Given the other money things. Like, yeah, when you get like an ability patch or a gold bottle cap, it's like so much more useful. PP up, Soft Sand, Safety Goggles, Berry Sweet, Tiny Bamboo Shoot, Ball Mushroom, PP up, Big Bamboo Shoot, Beak, Dragon Fame. I mean, the PP ups and stuff are also nice to get. You know, we used a few of those on Necrozma. So, nice to sort of make back stuff. Gold Bottle Cap, EXP XL, Toxic Orb, Steel Tear, Ether, Amulet Coin, Metal Coat, Fire Tear, Strawberry Sweet Zinc. Yeah, we'll do a few more. Go for a couple more minutes and then maybe I'll go look at the Pro Marinata stuff. We still gotta buy all the clothing items. Bug Tera, Zinc, Tiny Mushroom, Steel Tera, Hyper Potion, Mystic Water, Rare Bone, Pretty Feather, Big Mushroom. Volado? Hey. Okay, let's end on this. I feel like that was a good stopping point. I don't know how much BP we spent here. Now, give me like a 4. Okay, 2-er. I'll take it. Not bad. Great Ball, Heal Ball. Dream Ball! Premier Ball, Level Ball. I think we only had 1 Level Ball. The Level Balls are nice. Pokeball, Heal Ball, Heal Ball. Cool. I love the Dream Balls look really nice. I think yeah, them and the Love Balls are my 2 favorites. And then the Level Ball, honestly, yeah, I just don't think we had very many of anymore. I think we used a couple on, like, Raging Bolt. Which we did get in a Level Ball, which is pretty cool. I guess I could power up teammates and use them in, like, battles here at the academy or in the tournaments. But, I mean, it's hard with the levels of them not being the same. So, like, we're always going to either... I mean, unless I, like, try to make it even, you know, only go to level, like, 85 or something. But, you know, it means the challenge is not as much. I mean, at least with the double battles, it's a little more difficult. But... you know, I mean, there's only so much you do with it. Yeah, I don't know, maybe sending Sword and Shield Pokemon over for, not for the battle, more for the, if I wanted to mess more with, whatchamacallit, I care? I don't think I care, yeah, no. The restricted sparring. It'd be cool to try to get like high scores on that on like the cyber score leaderboard or some shit. Okay, now I'm just kind of going with the run randomly strat and see what happens. I'm just kind of wandering. Given I'm in my wandering phase, I mean, we could sell a few things. I mean, I can buy more calciums as well, just to have them. Let's see. I don't know where the money caps, because it might be 999 million, which we're not even that far off of. Let me do a check on the Tera cards as well. Just candies in general. We gotta get exactly 100 PPFs. A lot of proteins. Oh no, steel's perfectly fine. Yeah, none of these are that concerning, I don't think. I mean, I can drop a few, but it's fine. I don't think I want to go over 2 million, just in case. In case that's where the cap is. We could do what, like 400k maybe? Good enough. Just in case. Are there any TMs I want to craft? Now I'm just like dicking around, to be honest, but... Are there any that I don't have very many of? It's just nice to have extra. Especially if I have the supplies. We have a million billion LP anyway. Oh yeah, we could go Thief at some point. Some booster energies. That seems like it'd be fun. From the Pokemon in the Great Crater, because I didn't realize for a while we could even do that. Some of these we don't have a lot of. A lot of these we have some of, so I'm not too worried about it. It's nice to have a few of each of these. I mean, some of these are not going to use really ever. But excess is nice. I'm kind of just winging it, but I'm just going to do 2 because we don't have a lot of Dedenne stuff. To go beat up Dedennes. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'll just make like one more. We don't have very many Cricket Touch shells. The struggle out here. Yeah, some of these supplies we just have so many of. I don't even know how we got so many of some of these. But in like a good way. Yeah, I'll skip that. You don't very much scroll a little bit. Shocking lack of meta-type stuff too. Okay. These are good moves, it's worth it, even if I'm running really low on meta-type stuff. We don't have to do this for too much longer, I just figured I'd dick around with it. Alright, well. Not a lot of Fido. I'm gonna have to like make note of what we need to go auto battle a bunch of. Not that it matters. Swords Dance is good. There's so much Thaddle Grease. Oh my, I'm more Kricketot. I'm gonna feel like a dick, dude. Cause they're just so chill. Just little guys, and I'm like running up like murder. Down. It's a struggle. Bro, more Kricketot. Okay, I gotta go beat up Cricketots, dude. Such a struggle. Go find an outbreak of them or something. Damn. Sometimes I just have to be a dick and it feels bad. Like, I gotta go beat up Finneon. Like, what the fuck? Why would you make me do this game? Pachirisu? Oh my god, it's more fucking Kricketot. Are you serious? Like, god dang. I don't care about these moves that much, to be honest. But whatever. Just not enough Pokemon learning, a lot of times you're the Pokemon that can just get flamethrowers, surf, or whatever. They all have some, but odds are they'll never get used. May as well get a bunch of Earthquakes, we have the supplies anyway. Yeah, Sinistee is something we need more of as well. Okay, these I don't care about. What am I gonna do with fucking the starter Hyper Beams? Like, that's so niche. Oh my god, it's Kricketot again. Oh boy. Some of these I don't care enough about. We don't have as many of a lot of these supplies. This I have a lot of. Like, if I have enough supplies, I'll do it. But I might go more knockoff. Screw it. Good move. I can do 2 of these. We're almost done. I'll have 1. I don't have to go beat up a bunch of sand trees like a dick. There's more crickets out, dude. He forces me to be a dick. How is this Poltergeist? Like, sure, Slowpoke. Poltergeist? I don't care about Folk. I mean, I have this, whatever. Never gonna use it, but whatever. Just having it is always good. The option is nice. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to like make genuinely a list of things that I don't have a lot of supplies of. It's never gonna remain. It's never gonna be relevant. Oh boy. No, I don't want to beat up Cleffa. Just mean. I mean, I guess it would be Clefairy, but still. The point remains, it would still be mean. I feel like a bad person. Okay, I don't have enough company. Okay, apparently we've gone through all the temper flares and we have enough supplies. Oh wait, no, I don't need that many Money Waters, because I'm just gonna use... It's like everyone that can learn Money Water can learn Surf. Excuse me. So I'm just gonna use that instead. This is just Joltik, that's funny. That was actually more expensive than I meant for it to be. You can tell what I don't like to beat up, just based off how much supplies I have of them. Which is kind of funny. I can see Feather Dance being useful for Tera raids. And we just have a million of the supplies anyway. I think we've gone through like a million LP LMAO. Which I guess you could argue is not a great idea, but whatever. I don't know what the best way to even go about getting LP at this point in the game is, because I swear you just get it by auto-battling and shit. Although I could be wrong. I mean, you get it slowly. Haven't beat up many Q fans. Why would I? I'm not evil. As I have a bunch of Igglybuff for... I fucked up a Thornblum. Although yeah, we were basically done anyway, so... Okay. So yeah, outside of Kricketot shit, anyway, I got new outbreaks. Anything crazy? Not that I'm doing it tonight, but Cyclozar is cool, but I don't need it. Vespiquin's cool, but I need it. Got nothing there. That and Cramorat could be cool. Flying might be good enough to get it though. Yeah, I think a lot of these just have alternate means. The mini R one would be cool to go through. But okay, you know, I'm gonna quickly go try to auto battle a couple. Cricketune over here if I can. Oh yeah, I guess I have the TM crafting. I don't have a thing with like just a list of stuff. I guess I could just highlight a Pokemon if I really feel like I'm like, I need this, but I don't have the supplies for it. I don't know if there's anything else anywhere I need to auto battle. Yeah, I can, but oh, I'm gonna be an asshole. I'm like, at least if there's an outbreak, it feels more acceptable. Lynx, what are you doing? That's another shiny we gotta go for. Lynx. There's an area or two I can do that. Yeah, it feels like Kricketune and Kricketot are shockingly not that common. Which is wherever you end up going. I'm like, yeah, it's something I gotta go for a shiny one. I mean, I don't know if... Actually, Outbreak might be a more effective way. It's either like here or the early game. I mean, I'd have to look at the Kricketot and Kricketune spawn locations. I thought it was a Gimmighoul. Somebody level up from that? That's funny. Like, no XP. Okay. I guess bug drops could theoretically be nice. I wonder if there would be a way using the sandwich crafter to get, like, bug encounter and bug item drop in the same thing. Or if you can really only get one. You know, without going like a Herba Mystica. Well, no, you can't even do that with Herba Mystica. You only get one or the other. God, I feel so much like a dick here. Dude, the Kricketoons are just fucking chilling. The Kricketots especially. I think I'm just beating up children. I mean, yes, they're higher level children, but they're still children. I don't like that. Makes me feel bad. Which is probably the reason, one of the reasons we have so few supplies of them. Some Pokemon I'm like, yeah, I'll go beat up, that's fine. These guys I'm like, okay, now I'm just being a dick. And yeah, I don't think there's a spot where you can just get Kricketune, which, I mean, I'd still feel a little mean, but I'd feel better. Because, like, they're not mean, they're friendly. Well, yeah, and I'm like, at least if it's an outbreak, it's like, oh yeah, I'm working toward a goal. I have a reason to feign them. Here, I mean, I have a reason to feign them, it's just, you know, I feel mean. But yeah, I mean, we do kind of need a few more just to have it for false swipe. I mean, anything else that needs it, like X-Scissor is a good move that needs it. Or a few other moves. Not that I'm gonna go hunt down and craft now, but if I suddenly need more false swipe TMs. I think we ran into this issue a little bit in Violet as well, where I need to go find a few and beat them up just to get false swipe. Okay, so some of the DLC Pokemon we definitely need to beat up more to get stuff for. But that's a whole nother can of worms in itself. I'll do like one or two more things and then I should call it. I've managed to stall. I was like, yeah, maybe I'll call it early. No. You won't do that. I mean, I got myself to do it when I was sick, and that was... When I'm not sick, forget about it. I got no excuse to not keep playing. Yeah, that's a shiny we gotta... I had that already, but... Yeah, maybe I should try to go through the list of possible shinies to get in Violet and just pick what are the 5 that I want to prioritize, and then what are the options to have as backups for when we get the shinies, or if we get the shinies. Because, I mean, you know, a lot of times we've been getting 2 or 3 from encounter powers. But even if we just get, you know, 1... But, I mean, it's good to have, you know, probably 3 I mean, 3 backups is extreme, but... 2 is probably fine, but you never know. Just in case. Yeah, sometimes it's nice where you just get, like, an evolution line. So if you just so happen to get really lucky, you just keep going in the same spot. But that doesn't always work like that. Yeah, Phalanx isn't in any of the DLCs. I mean, some of the Pokemon are like that are available that I could do aren't like necessarily easier in the DLCs. But some are. I mean, like Sandile, I think is just definitely way easier in the DLC because they don't like burrow underground in the DLC, so you see the full body. So at least we'll have a few Kricketot shells now. Okay, Annihilate also leveled up from this. So sorry, little. Don't like it. Okay, well we got a few Kricketot supplies if we need them. Let me do a heal because I think we might have actually taken a little bit of damage from the Torkoal thing. And yeah, so tomorrow we'll go back to Violet. I'm pretty sure. Do a few shiny hunts. I'll try to plan out stuff because I feel like we're pretty close to being done with Violet. I mean, at some point I gotta nickname a bunch of Pokemon in that game as well as in this game, and I'm gonna have to, I think, figure shit out in this game before I can transfer stuff over from Violet. But we'll kind of worry about that when we get there. But yeah, okay. I will be doing that. I'm doing a double save because why not, YOLO? Okay. Okay, but that's gonna wrap things up here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll be sure to get tomorrow as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching and goodbye.